Hey guys, how are you? Grant right here. I am back here today for a brand new video. Happy Friday to everyone. We got through another week. I hope everybody had an amazing week. It has been a very busy week for me. I just did a big photo shoot. I have a new show coming up, as you guys know. I have new projects coming, so there's a lot going on. But I am very happy to be back here for our reaction video, and I hope you are too. Now, on my last reaction to today's artist, I got a ton of good feedback. A lot of you guys absolutely loved that I introduced her to the channel, so we're going to be bringing her back once again and hopefully many times again in the near future. And I am really happy about that because, as I said, this is one of my favorite artists of all time. Brings back lots of memories of my mother, of different family members, of just a lot of really nice things in the past. And I'm talking about the one and only Barbra Streisand. Today's reaction request comes from Edgar Carreras here on YouTube, as well as several other of you who requested that I react to Barbra Streisand's performance of One Less Bell to Answer, A House Is Not a Home. From what I have seen, I did not see this whole performance. Actually, I just saw a little snippet. But it was a sort of duet of her with Barbra Streisand with herself, which I absolutely love. A couple of other people tried things like this in the past, but I can only imagine, based on what I've seen, Barbra Streisand is the winner as per usual. No one even comes close. I am so excited for this video. From what I know, this is Barbra Streisand in her peak, in her vocal prime. I just, like I said, I can't say enough good about Barbra. She is just living legend, one of the best of the best. And we're going to be diving back into Barbra world today. And I hope you guys are ready. So without further ado, let's get into it. Before I begin today's video, as always, if you are new here, welcome to this community. We are all happy to have you here. If you would please be so kind, hit that subscribe button. No, smash that subscribe button. There is tons of content coming you don't want to miss. Give this video a thumbs up at the end and be sure to check my social handles in the drop down box below. My birthday is only a few days away. If you would like to show some love, you can hit me up on Cash App. All the details are in the drop-down box below. And once again, if you are looking for new pieces for your wardrobe, I have new merch. The link is in the drop-down box below as well. Now let's get into it.
Bell to answer, one less egg to fry, one less man to pick up after. I should be happy, but all I do is cry. No more laughter. Oh, I should be happy. Oh, why did he go? chair is still a chair, even when there's no one sitting there. But a chair is not a house, and a house is not a home when there's no one there to hold you tight, and no one there you can kiss goodnight. A room is still a room, even when there's nothing there but gloom. But a room is not a house, and a house is not a home where the two of us are far apart, and one of us has a broken heart. Now and then I call your name, and suddenly your face appears. But it's just a crazy game, and when it ends in tears. So, darling, have a heart. Don't let one mistake keep us apart. I'd love to live alone. Turn this house into a home where I climb the stair and turn the key. Oh, please be there. Still in love with one less bell to answer. Each time the doorbell rings, I still run less ache to frown. I'm lucky I got one less man to pick up after. No more laughter, no more love. Since he went
Now, let me tell you all something, okay? These days, the term queen is thrown around all way too often to people who do not live up to the title. If there's anyone who lives up to the title, it's Babs. End of discussion. All right, coffee break, as per usual. Now I have energy to talk about it. Man. Whew. Having only seen a snippet of this performance in the past, completely blew me away. I knew it was amazing, but she completely knocked it out of the park. I mean, absolutely flawless. Flawless, that's it. I mean, unreal. the one of the main things that I loved about this performance is how, with the mixture of these two songs, the topic sort of went back and forth between I'm glad he's gone to I hope he comes back to I'm glad he's gone to I can't live without him, sort of, all I do is cry without him. And it is so relatable on so many levels to so many different people in the world, probably most of us. When you have these sort of troubled relationships with different people, you sort of do go back and forth with those emotions. You're sick of the person, but you want them there, but you're sick of them, but you want them to come back, but you've had enough of them, but you realize that you can't live without them. Absolutely brilliant. It really captured, like I said, that sort of, bipolar, relationship with, loving and hating someone. Absolutely brilliant. Absolutely loved it. Roller coaster of emotions, but she did not go over the top. Barbra Streisand, as I said in the last video, she is the quintessential expert at completely going there while staying professional. I feel a lot of times, especially in pop music, a lot of performers, they don't know how to take it there while still remaining professional. A lot of times they go overboard on stage, and there is a time and a place for all of that. But I feel Barbra Streisand, she knew exactly how to keep everything still intact, and that is what makes her her. You know what I mean? The queen of perfection, no questions asked, never a dull moment, never a flaw. Her vocals in this performance, absolute crystal clear, crystal clear. She is like probably the only singer out there that gets through an entire performance, no crack, no mistake, absolute perfection the whole way through, completely effortless. I said this in the last video. She is probably the singer that shows the least effort while, delivering these absolutely, astronomical vocals, as she always does, all throughout the performance. You never ever saw any tension in her neck. Still to this day, never any tension. She always had, 9 times out of 10, her eyes are even open while she's even in the rafters. That just shows you such great technique. Never ever ever have I ever heard her strain in her entire career, ever. Ever. Absolute perfect technique, and I said this in the last video, she is the main person vocal coaches bring up when training someone in reference to having proper technique. Because when it comes to technique, think about it like this. If you are, really passionate about a song and you are, using, you're going overboard, you're not using correct technique, it's going to feel really, really good to you, but the result of that is not going to be very pleasant for the listener because of the amount of strain that you're producing with, not connecting emotion and proper technique. You know what I mean? So it's sort of either you're going to feel good and the listener is not going to, or you're going to learn to have a balance with good technique and showing emotion, thus giving the listener a good experience. You know what I mean? So I absolutely love this video. I did another reaction to another artist, Fiona Apple, who had a Hot Knife, the song was called, who had a similar concept. Barbra Streisand, absolutely, obviously the original though. I absolutely loved the angles that they used with her against herself. Just worked so great, and the cinematography, absolutely breathtaking. Breathtaking, the lighting, everything, her hair, absolutely, obviously the prettiest eyes of all time. Just absolute stunning video, stunning, stunning, stunning. Her performance of House Is Not a Home, probably the best version of that song I have ever heard in my entire life, and I've heard them all do it. Barbra Streisand, probably the best. Sorry everybody else, but Babs takes the cake for it. Another little coffee break, sorry. The vibrato, I said it in the last video, in my opinion, Barbra Streisand has probably the best. Her and Whitney, in my opinion, are tied for the best vibrato of all time. What else can I say? Natural, even, not too fast, not too slow. free resonant perfection. And the harmonies that she delivered with herself, 1 in a million. 1 in a million. Like I said, the woman knows her instrument inside out. She is the definition of music. One of the pioneers. Like I said, all of these girls, all of the girls of today, none of them would exist without this woman. She laid the groundwork. She is the original. And like I said, there will never be another. Ever, ever, ever. Anybody who thinks they're going to try, don't even, because it ain't happening. Another humongous round of applause for the one and only Babs, Barbra Streisand. Brilliant performance. Absolute masterpiece. One of the greatest performances of all time. What else can we expect from the originator? I'm just so happy to have gone back in time and revisited this performance with all of you. Thank you so much, guys, for showing up for my last Barbra reaction. I'm so happy I have so many fans on here of Babs. Please continue to bring your requests to me in the comments down below, and we will continue this Barbra discography. And I cannot wait to bring more of her back to this channel. Thank you so much for joining me today for this reaction. Please give the video a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button. I know you wanna. There is tons of content coming you don't want to miss. If you're new here and you want to support this channel, and I hope you do, please find me on Patreon. Subscribe for low monthly premium to have inclusive access on content you will not find anywhere else. And or you can leave me a donation via Cash App. Details are in the drop down box below. You guys know the deal. If you want me to react to something, leave your requests in the comments down below. I will add them to the lineup. Love you all. Stay blessed. Stay safe. Keep the positivity going. We need all we can get in this world. I will see you guys on the next video. Peace.